game.
I really imagine what that's like. Like when we always like when we say, no man really know their day, no man really know their time. And I wonder like what it's like when God is like, you really you
You don't
done.
know that.
You done. I guess you've actually done all you can do.
I wonder what this life on, because God already knows. He just like, we y'all don't know y'all days. Y'all don't know what's finna happen.
But
But just wait. Yeah,
just
just
wait.
watch me do what I do.
Just wait.
Fool. I think God is hilarious
A
in his
whole
own
trip.
way.
A whole
Cause
trip.
what do he be doing for real? And we just gotta sit down here and deal with it. And
I
he just up there laughing at us like, look at these little stupid niggas.
I think I be having the funniest relationship with the Lord for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like one thing about me that's been very consistent over a long time right now, even before I felt like I actually knew this guy, knew this man, um, knew this person, knew this thing, knew this entity. I've always felt like life has a very funny relationship with me.
Mm-hmm.
And so now that I can actually put words to a relationship, I'm like, no, you are actually a comedian.
You know what I'm saying?
You are actually a comedian, Lord.
Looking back at it, like, okay, so there was a long time where I was without God, and I didn't know that I was having a bad time because I was without God. I'm just living. But looking back on it, I was having a terrible time.
Oh,
And I know God was just looking at me like, let me do this now. I'm finna throw this rock at his head. He having a bad day. I'm finna make him walk into an important meeting with his pants on his hip. I'm like the small things,
yes,
big things too.
yes,
But God is so funny in that way.
yes.
Cause he know you gonna be okay.
Know
So he
it.
just gonna do shit to you.
Somebody recently broke down the meaning of what it means for the Lord and Jesus to be a good shepherd.
Tell me about that. Let's talk
But
about that.
before they broke that down, they said you gotta first know what does it mean to even be like a sheep. What does it even mean to be some kind of flocking animal? And they literally broke down like the characteristics of a sheep. And at first I was like, what? I've actually never considered what this animal's what 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 do I need to know about a flocking, herding animal,
Let's
whatever.
see.
And they broke it down so good where by the end of it I'm like, we just out here lost. We
Mm-hmm.
really just out here lost. Because there's characteristics of like, we actually enjoy being around people. Like there is comfort in numbers, there's
Mm-hmm.
safety in numbers, there's protection in numbers, there's familiarity with the person that provides you food and
Yeah.
protection and guidance. Like sheep do all this innately. Um,
And they never worried about if they gonna be straight or not.
they know. They just know, especially if they together. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they do drift off.
Sometimes they do.
Sometimes they do accidentally drift off. And then sheep apparently get super stressed out when they realize they're alone and lost.
Mm-hmm.
Super stressed, doing all kinds of stuff. But shout out to the Lord, because He gonna leave the flock
They say he gonna come
to go
find
get that one. And that's when I be looking at myself. I be like, dang, yeah, you didn't even know how stressed out you was in the mountains.
you. Don't even know. You
You
was
didn't
just
even know you was
lost
stressed out in the mountains.
until you finally
Wow.
had somebody like, come here, child.
Come on.
Let me pick you up, put you on my shoulder.
Come on with my little staff. Come on.
Man,
With the staff. Come on.
I was talking to one of the homies about that recently. I wanted to, as I evolve and keep growing in life.
This is so good, by the way.
Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying
It's
it.
like a blueberry now later.
Mm-hmm. See, that's exactly what I was going for when I made it. Cause that help swing open sometimes.
Oh,
It
I
be
was about to say, hey,
look.
Alicia.
Nah, the first couple times, because we just moved here in December. So the first
Yes.
couple times I saw that door swing open, I'm over here looking like, who finna walk through? But ain't nobody here. It ain't shouldn't be nobody here. Hell.
That's wild.
But it's neither here nor there.
Yes,
Anyway, I was
Lord.
talking to one of the homies, and I was like, I think once I finally complete this working for other people phase, and I started to step into myself and my own thing, I want to become a shepherd. Because by trade, I'm a
Yes.
carpenter already. So I'm over here talking to my wife about buying land. And I'm like, yeah, we should go buy some land. I want to buy like 300 acres. And I want half of it to be timberland, just for us to go process wood and use all kinds of wood and do shit with wood. Because I'm a carpenter. I can make some shit shape with some wood. You know what I'm saying? And then,
I did not know this about you.
see, I'm an
That's
interesting
amazing,
nigga.
man.
If we, I'm gonna let Belisha tell you about me, cause she make me sound like a myth, and it's the funniest shit.
Oh,
Cause
what?
a myth, I
Oh,
sounds
man.
when I listen to her talk to other people about me,
Mm-hmm.
it sounds so made up. But me being me, I know it's true, and I know the life I'm
Bro,
living.
I'm
So
the
I'm like,
same way.
damn.
Just talk. Keep talking. Let me
But
be. I'll be amazed.
girl,
You gonna make it
you was
sound regular. I'm gonna
okay.
be like, what? This
She be
man
funny like
a
that.
wood bender.
Look, and I wanted to be back when I was a kid. I was like, I don't think I fit none of the elements if I were to choose a bendy. I'm like a wood nigga. I grow trees and shit.
Earth.
That feels like it would be more my speed. Manipulating plants,
Yes.
trees, water, fire, and shit. That's cool, but I
Yes.
feel like I'm too niche for it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But I want to use half the land I buy in the future as timberland, and the other half of the land I'm gonna cultivate it and do shit on it. But I
Yes.
want to herd sheep on there.
Yes.
And uh, my homie responded. He was like, "Oh, you just want to get some rap money and go get sheep because Kanye did it." And I was like, Kanye showed us how to do it, but I wanted to do this shit way before he did it anyway. I think having sheep is cool. I don't want to herd beef or cattle or nothing.
Yeah.
Like it ain't no other animal that just really interests me. I think
Yeah.
like pigs are cool, but
Yeah.
I don't even eat pork for real. What I'm gonna do with a pig farm? What I'm gonna do with a
You
cattle
know.
farm?
You know. You know.
But sheep, I feel like I can herd sheep. I don't think it's a like I don't even gotta kill them hoes. I just need the wool
Just
up
need
off
the
them,
wool.
and we'll be in the door.
We cool.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a
So
little. It's like you're like kids.
literally,
You're like kids.
just like us.
Like become really an extension of family. I feel like
Hmm.
there's no other animal that was described in the Bible that relates to what our relationship is with something needing to be protected and cared for and herded and all that. So I can see why that could be a calling. But
And
also the land part.
need that.
Look, what was the Safe Farm episode of Atlanta?
I know which one you talking, bruh.
Yes.
I love Atlanta. There's first of all, Childish
Yes.
Gambino made one of my favorite albums of all time, and then he followed it up with Atlanta. That's what kind of
Yeah.
it's what shaped my artist journey. I was like, dang, I could do music and film. Let me try it.
Try it all, cause who's gonna tell you not? I mean, who better, honestly, than yourself?
You know, it's like niggas calling themselves real niggas. Cause what you gonna do when the world stop calling you one? Are you gonna tell yourself you still a real nigga?
Mm.
That's the fool. I get it.
What else you doing?
You know,
What else? Who else are you? So
shit.
carpenter,
I'm a carpenter. I'm a
soon to be shepherd.
soon to be shepherd. I'm a lumberjack of sorts. I know how to
Lumberjack.
like chop trees and maintain the forest, but
Yes.
that ain't my main squeeze.
Okay.
But I tell people I'm the bridge between IT and construction because I'm a network administrator too. So I always tell people when they ask me what I can do, I'm like, I can build you a house out of wood and I can connect that house to the house next to you and to the whole neighborhood. I can network you, I can build you a home and network the house so you can have a house and be connected to everybody. But we ain't here to talk about me.
You
Y'all
mean
already know
like?
who I'm is.
Wait, when you say networking, like what do you mean?
Computers and shit.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
So like plug us into plug us
So
into it.
pretty much, you know about fiber optics.
No, I
So
just know that that's what people talk about when they come around and do the internet lines.
so that's the new thing.
Right.
Fiber optic is like in the shittiest way
Literally for
possible.
dummies for me. Thank you.
Fool. It's hard to explain it, but it's very simple. You know how we got wires running all through a home?
Right.
Fiber is also a wire, but that wire is made of glass. And instead of sending data as electricity, the way we typically do it, they starting to send data as light. And in order to send light, they send it through them little thin ass glass tubes that run up to your router and send Wi-Fi to your crib. That's where light speed comes from, or light speed data comes from. So I connect people in the best and fastest way possible.
Yes. Shut
But
up.
like I said, we're not here to talk about me. Y'all
What
know
do you
who I'm
mean?
is.
There is just so much.
Y'all know where we at with it. We on
That's
Trust Radio,
wild.
people. Let's talk about my guest. Girl, who are you? They know me.
Hey, hey. My name is Sydney. Some people know me as Sid. Some people say Sid the Kid. That's been a given lately.
And you know, that was a thought I had when you was walking in. First time I was like, see the kid. But I was like, I don't know. That feel like something that might annoy her. Because you know how everybody got this one common nickname
Yeah.
that you don't go by, but people just see you and they like, oh, see the kid.
Literally.
And you like, all right. I ain't want to be that nigga.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's so fun. It actually, like, yeah, as long as we have known each other, fine. It's when, like, right now, where I work at and who I work with, it's a very new season with a lot of new people. And so it'd be like the very, very new people that like hop on to the thing.
Like, hey,
People
shit.
call you. I'm
I'm
like,
like,
wait
all
a
right,
minute.
buddy. You don't know me.
I'm like, hold on. We
And
must
I don't know
them.
you.
So yeah, no problem. No issue at all.
I started to embrace it on my own because people do kind of, like they do that little shit with me all the time where they're like, oh, my Ken Bren. And I'm like, fool, it's not no Ken. Don't do that. Yeah, cousin Bren, how are you? No,
We is
nope.
no family.
Yeah, say, I don't know you, fool. You ain't even say, hey, I don't know you. You ain't introduce yourself.
Right.
But it happens and it's kind of awkward, but I understand people's hearts and intentions. You don't just, unless you like being shitty about it.
Right.
But most time people just come up, they just fucking around.
Right.
Just having a good time
They
like
are.
we are.
They are. And it's like the initial like, hey, I want to know let's be familiar, right? Like not just
Exactly.
right. So I feel you.
When it's hating, that's when the space gets awkward and you're like, all right, I don't know you. Who are you really?
Right.
That's always gonna be
Exactly.
question of the year.
Is who are you?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
I've been feeling like people. Somebody told me recently they were like, "Fool, you starting to turn into an old nigga slash philosopher." Because he asked me a question, he asked me for advice, and I was like, "You should do it." Or I think my advice was like, "What you gonna do?"
Mm-hmm.
Instead of me just giving this nigga a straight answer, I'm like, "What you gonna do?" He's like, "What you mean?" I'm like, "Well,
What you gonna do?
yeah, I know I have, options, shit that I think you could do. But tell me, off real, what's your first thought? What are you gonna do?" And then after that happens, what you gonna do? And then once that goes through, it's all that's the question forever. What you gonna do? And who are you and what are you gonna do?
After the world stop calling you a real nigga.
You know? And who are you? And when the world stops saying you a real nigga, you just gonna stop being a real nigga because they said so?
And then what you gonna do? That actually is some our new age philosophy. Because it kind of it's a gentle tap of like not the telling you what to do next, not the telling you what to think next, not to assume anything. Actually, it's very much
Mm-hmm.
what's going on.
And I feel like that's a valid question these
Look at
days.
yourself. Actually, mirror. Here
Exactly. Food, I think in our age, like especially our generation, one of the biggest perks we have on previous generations is awareness. Because we starting to see shit for real. We are becoming more aware of our surroundings, becoming more aware of ourselves. So instead of it being the question went from what we gonna do to who are you and what are you gonna do?
you go. Right.
Everybody, like my thing, I don't go to church right now because I don't feel safe. I think church is weird. It's still very outdated in my opinion. And I was scrolling through Instagram one day and somebody was like, bro, Christians now are still the same. We still believe in the same God. They just look different. Kids are getting tattoos on their face now. They still coming to church though.
Right.
Kids smoke weed. They gonna show up to this house smelling like gas. It's okay.
Yeah.
But look where they at.
Right.
But it's gonna take that hard shift. We all gonna turn 30 and start telling old niggas to fuck off. And then when our kids get to be 30, it's gonna be an even harder process because we the old niggas. They gonna be like, y'all ways of thinking is outdated.
Yeah.
And we more aware than y'all was.
Yeah. No, that is real. Before we even get 30, that's happening now with people that are like 21. Exactly. Like, y'all, we are 4 years removed. We 4 or 5 years removed.
We only keep moving faster.
Yes.
Because the more we learn this shit, we hand it to the next group.
Yeah.
They learn and give it to the next group even faster.
Right. It's like a weird game of telephone though, because it's gotten so mixed up as it gets transferred to people or transferred through generation. Like, yeah. I would think I was high about like growing up to somebody, and we were talking about, you can randomly start talking about whoopings. That's so random. But I had never put together the cultural shift from us like talking about like a switch from the tree to like a gun switch, and I was like, wait. wait. Has this always been a thing? I don't think my grandma was talking about switches like that.
Not at all.
So now if you go get the switch, it's like completely different.
Everything is different.
It's so different.
Nigga, if I talk to my uncles, they carry the same lingo we carry.
Right.
But different weights, different meanings. Because my uncle, one time, he sat there, he asked me, he was like, you know where flourishing came from? I'm like, flourishing? You talking about telling lies? He was like, yeah. You know where that came from? I'm like, nah. And he was like, that come from when we used to say niggas was fudging back in the day. And I was like, fudging? He was like, yeah, niggas weren't fudging back then, they were fudging. But as time went on, y'all just took it and started saying fudging. And I was like, yeah, I ain't know that. That's news to me.
I've never heard that.
That's
that twisted game of telephone.
You know, like a joint, I found out also is a joint. I ain't never know that. I thought a joint was just a very specific Memphis thing. But
what?
Yeah, it just got slanged into joint.
Okay, this is so funny you say this because in the Memphis library, like the central library, on the elevator, there's like a little cute little infographic sign of Memphis lingo and like its definition. So it's got like joint, it got flagin, it got something else. And so I just think it's funny now that you're giving like, well, actually.
I wish I would have seen it.
It's probably still in the elevator.
I got it straight from the source. My uncle sat there and gave me the whole Memphis entomology. And I was like, man, that's some cool shit.
And I was asking somebody about this. Anytime I get in a conversation with somebody that know a bit more Memphis context, I love it because that's not how I grew up. I feel like it would be like patches of storytelling type thing. So whenever people really got like good Memphis etymology or just good stuff, I'm like, oh, where is the class on this? Who is recording these things down? We need this history. Because I told somebody and I was like, I want like a class like that. And they were like, oh, you could go to like New Memphis and they have a course on it. And I'm like, shout out to New Memphis. I'm sure they're doing great things for the youth and entrepreneurs and business and development professionally of Memphis. Yes. I don't know if I trust that course for the information I'm looking for.
No, you need to go to the hood for something like that.
You're right. Understood.
It comes in passing too, because it was questions that I wasn't asking because I didn't know. It just took, like,
how do I know I need this information until I get it?
Like, I didn't know I cared about Memphis entomology until I told somebody that were flowers, and my uncle was like, you know where that came from, young nigga? Nah, I actually don't. She teach me something.
Yes.
And now I feel like I could teach. I want to be one of those Lupe Fiasco kind of professors. Like, I don't want to go get a PhD because I don't want to go to school. But I feel like I got some shit that I could teach on a doctorate level.
Yes.
Like, Memphis 101. Give me that class, boy. I will
Yes.
teach you everything about this city,
Please.
and it'll be the greatest thing ever. Because
Push.
people don't understand how important and special this city is.
Yes.
It's a power here.
Yes.
That's why they keep fucking with it.
Yes. And this is where I need to take a moment and say I really appreciate being invited to have my, I guess, recorded
Look, we gonna
record
just put you in the database.
record, man. Because like philosophy, it was always initially people was like, "What's going on over there? Whatever they
Yeah.
got going on." And then so much time down the line, it's like classics. Classics needed, huge segments of history needed. So
No
shout out to
cap.
you. You're already doing your Memphis history
Hey, look,
stuff.
I gotta do what I can for the people, and I couldn't do it without folks like you to come on here and talk about this shit with me. Y'all just
Appreciate you,
come
Bren.
whenever I bring y'all here. We just come in and start yapping.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a little direction. I try to. I've been told by my team that I should have some kind of topics and some kind of direction.
Yeah.
Me being the free spirit I am, I'm like, all right, bet. And then
Yeah.
I'll write a list down and set that list over there and just, how you doing, Sid?
Yep.
And it'd be cool.
Yeah.
But
I'm
we,
not really the. Sometimes I feel like people can catch me either in like my brain is really working right with my communication, or they are disconnected, and they'll be like, "Ooh, I don't even know what to say."
I feel that.
So I'm still feeling to see what we gonna get today for real.
I think my issue in life is I feel like I'm on that spectrum, but on the emotional side, because
Mm,
I don't be wanting to talk to people, because I be having an attitude sometimes. I just don't be up for it. I be irritated a lot,
right.
because nigga, I get bitched at all day, every day. It's all, I think most of my day is just problems.
Mm,
So I don't really got a lot of space and energy for a lot of other shit. Hey,
right.
I could dead ass see you at the store, and if I don't feel like talking, I just keep on going.
Yeah.
Like, but if you see me, I'm acknowledge you. Don't hey, ching, and
Yeah.
take off.
Yeah.
But
And let that. And it's fine. That's fine. Coming from somebody who now has, I guess, a new. This is still very new for me. How many social interactions I really can have in a day. There are just some days where that switch ain't actually switched on for
girl,
nothing. And I see you. Just know I see you. I see you today like I
yeah,
probably saw you yesterday.
you know, and it ain't
And
even on
that's
no
fine.
hating
It
shit.
ain't no bad nothing.
I'm fool. Everybody had bad days. You
Right.
won't be in the mood for everything.
Right.
Some folks just ain't got it.
Someone just ain't got it. So
So,
I feel you.
so let me ask you this, because I understand you're a spiritual woman. How do you feel your relationship with God impacts your relationship with the community? Because you know you got to go outside and everybody ain't on God's side, but you still got to show up as a God fearing person and be like, hey, I'm gonna still love you off the strength of you being one of God's creations. I don't agree with what you got going on, but let's still coexist.
Yeah.
How does it affect you, especially in your day to day? Because I feel like you interact with a million people in a moment, you know?
I really could.
Yeah.
I really could. Um, honestly, I think it's so new right now for me to acknowledge being a child of God and being somebody who is openly knowing, like, yeah, I'm leaning on my faith about every second of the day
Mm-hmm.
to do things. Um, and I think that's come with understanding that I do seek to be transformed every day.
You got to.
I have to. Have to.
It's like how we opened up. Evolution is
Oh
a
my gosh.
necessity.
Have to. And that is also something where I know I have to also lean into knowing that I'm just not going to understand everything. And I just don't think I could. I don't know if, well, I'm typically a quiet person,
Mm-hmm.
to
Same.
myself person. That's my natural position. An observer, as I would. That's
I
just
feel that.
that was just my natural position as a child. Just make sure you are where you are. Don't move too much. Just know that I can put you there and you good type thing. That's how we really could get it. Like, that's how I grew up. Really, shout out to my
Mm-hmm.
parents. I love them. They were just people. um,
Just
and
like us.
so I've had a natural position of being able to. I don't have to say much really. I can just observe. And I actually really love what I can observe in spaces, in people, because I think I don't, there's just so much to know about people. There's so much to a person that I know I have to always, not lean onto my own understanding about things that are literally happening new every single day that would block me from experiencing something I think I'm supposed to be experiencing,
Mm.
or block me from doing what I am supposed to be doing, or God's will for me to be doing. Because we really are all so interconnected with whatever our purpose is. And like, yeah, I have to lean into my faith to know that
Mm-hmm.
I like when I wake up, I'm still in the game, basically.
Every day.
And there's always another thing to maybe a conversation to have. Maybe it's not a conversation. Maybe it's a place to go. Maybe it's literally a cup to give. Like, you just never know what that next thing is and how it like literally branches out.
Yeah.
And so I get excited about those possibilities. Actually, I think that is something that's so eternal that I think if there isn't a foundation of faith, God, something bigger than me, then that's also such a huge hole to feel like, ugh.
Mm.
And I think that's like the other side of like, I felt the other side of like, oh, like, is do I have a purpose? What even? Who, why? All those things. Um, and where that stressed out lamb was in the mountains.
Mm.
I knew that
Do
she
you
was
feel like
there.
you found your purpose? You out here stressed out in the mountains?
Man, there still be moments where I'm stressed out in the mountains,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
we get lost all the time.
lost all
And
the
you know
time.
what this shepherd gonna do? Come and grab your ass and bring you back to the
Come
flock.
on, get back over here.
Now, what'd you learn on your little adventure?
Exactly, and I think seeing that in people too. We are all naturally lost. This world
Mm-hmm.
is a very lost world.
It ain't no, it isn't no direct, specific, step by step playbook on how to do this
Nothing.
thing.
There's nothing. There are systems that just miraculously work together.
Yeah.
That there's whole. I love science. I've grown up. I love science. But now, like I said, being somebody who I think um, loves to see how my faith connects the unexplainable things, seeing where two things can work in one. Like, growing up, science and faith was separate.
Two things can be true at once.
They can. They can. And now, like, we've caught up in a day where some of our leading, like, neurologists and science, astrophysics and stuff are also people of, I believe in something higher.
Yeah.
How could we not? So, and also that connects to my neighbor. Like, that connects us all. Like,
It's funny when you said that, it made me think of two different people who have similar opinions. So Neil deGrasse Tyson, the astrophysicist, he's like,
I thought he was a comedian before I knew he was an astrophysicist.
he is a hilarious nigga. The next nigga I'm finna say
Yes.
is a comedian, and that's
Yes.
Cat Williams.
Yes.
Both of them say very similar things. It's like, how could you? Yes, science does prove and show a lot of things in the universe and
Right.
all this,
Right.
but some things just can't be explained. But even if Neil deGrasse Tyson ain't a strict believer, he at least acknowledges that there is something larger than even what they can comprehend.
Right.
It's the stuff that they can't comprehend where it's like, well, it must be God, because what what can we do to figure
It
this
must
out?
be God, or we're gonna continue dedicating lives to literally researching a thing.
Mm-hmm. They gonna keep on trying.
They gonna keep on trying. And that's also where I be like, y'all, we have got to stop acting like money is like a thing.
I don't
Because,
know who I was talking to
oh
about
my
this,
gosh,
but money is so made up. It is made up.
it's so made
They
up.
some fool. I could apply value to any of these things on my desk, and I could be sitting this can of Pringles right here. This is worth
Bro,
5 or whatever units I choose.
bro,
It ain't number food.
bro.
You can go make you can go to the store and get some if you want to. You can go have your own Pringles. But since I have Pringles that I just don't unselfishly, inhumanely don't want to give you, that I'm not even eating, why would I just not give them to you?
Yeah,
Why do I have to? Why must there be an exchange?
I'm telling you.
We could all have everything we want if the shit just wasn't transactional.
Right, right. Because it's somebody right now that's decided that, I don't know, the dust mite on the ring of Saturn is worth 50 billion to research.
Come on,
Hey, just trust me. I'm gonna keep focused.
like how you know that?
Bro,
It's just because it's
it's
not from
value.
Earth,
It's just because somebody saw value in it.
and it be the shit they make up to attach to it, like lab grown diamonds versus hand earth grown diamonds. Lab grown diamonds and earth grown diamonds are the same thing. The ones that were grown in the earth are worth a lot more. Why? It's the exact same product, exact same everything. But those over there, because they got to sit in that dirt, yeah, we like them. And it took extra manpower to go dig them out, and somebody had to cut and process them. Look,
But
y'all
like
just
the
making up that,
manpower is getting paid though.
you know,
Wait a minute. Hold on.
y'all just throwing things in there to
Hold
make
on.
up more value,
Literally. So yeah.
because it don't make
Um.
sense.
So yeah. We all like people. Even most of our issues boil down to the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like there's also an inherent evil. I feel like on the earth that just it works so much hard. It works hard all the time to try to get you alone and stressed and just lost. And I think that's also a piece of connection. Like we can all connect in those feelings when we really boil them down to what they are. So I think that also, and that's also a way that I use my faith every day. It's just we really the same. We
Mm-hmm.
really have so many connecting factors. I think that also helps me not just be the observer. Like I'm actually very blessed to have the interactions when I can connect, and like I guess that doesn't discount the areas that like maybe I don't connect to. That just wasn't supposed to be where it was. And that's cool.
Everything happens for a reason.
That's cool. Yeah.
Everything is gonna happen exactly the way it's supposed to.
Exactly what it's supposed
Cause
to.
what made you do that instead of that? Some some larger than whatever we know
Right.
is guiding you in a way that is gonna ultimately put you where you trying to get to.
Right.
And shit, I'm learning through my interactions with people that we all have our different we all have different gifts. Cause I interact with people better in a more intimate setting like this, where I'm just like, hey, come through, let's hang out
Yeah.
and let's talk.
Yeah.
I know I'm not the type of nigga to go stand up on the stage and talk to a group of people. I can, but it just ain't my stilo.
Bro, my words leave me immediately.
It ain't that hard to me. I'm gonna say what I got to say, but
Immediately.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type of nigga I'd rather tell 50 people something individually
Mm-hmm.
instead of gathering them as a group and being like, hey y'all, That's how I'm slow in a way. It's inefficient,
That's how
but
kids.
it works for me.
Same, same, same. And I feel like I was about to say something. Mm.
Bring it back. Take your time.
Oh, seeing the best in people.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a huge part of faith that I'm leaning into, because also allowing me to see the best in me. Hashtag Marvin Sapp. um, I'm sorry, y'all. But truly understanding that, I think that was something I thought about this morning. Was I was really grateful that not only can my faith allow me to expect the best possible outcomes, that also means that I am seen as worthy
Mm-hmm.
to experience the best of some things.
And so you are worthy to experience the best of everything.
And sometimes that's not a homegrown experience.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes that little mountain, that mountain drift away, and your saving gets allows you to highlight, dang, like I'm seen as valuable. I'm seen
Mm-hmm.
as life worthy. I'm seen as like being able to have good experiences. And I think when I lean into that more, it just produces so much more of the fruits that I feel like I'm supposed to have in this life.
I've been learning lately that, well, I've been in my relationship with God. I'm starting to understand that I can do whatever I want. I can have whatever I want, especially if I know that God is with me. Because if He with me, why wouldn't I have everything that I want? I know it's gonna happen,
Right.
and I'm not just diving into it blindly. Like, I'm not a kid jumping off a bridge just knowing that God gonna catch me. I know this jumping off that bridge once I hit the bottom is gonna hurt. And one of these times, God, He just gonna let it happen. So I don't just treat it like that, but it's like there's a to me it's a it's like parallels between God the Father and God the King.
Right.
Because God is very much still a king,
Right.
but He's also our Father.
Right.
So in that sense, it's like going to the King and being like, "Hey, this is what I'm thinking. What you think?" And him just being like, "You know what? I appreciate you even coming to me because I know you want to jump off that bridge. You don't need my permission to jump off no bridge, but since you came to me, all right, let's go do it."
Since you chose to still believe that I want the best for you and still rock with me, I'm going to reward you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why He rewards those who seek Him.
Yep.
Because yeah, there's so much left and right looking that you could be like, oh, so much stuff is falling around me.
Mm-hmm.
That must be the direction we going or whatever.
That's exactly how I feel. I'm just like, well, Lord, if this what it's gonna be, I don't like it, but I'm with you, man.
You feel me? Sometimes I be thinking the most, like when I think about the parts of me that wanted to be the most like quote unquote rebellious or something.
Mm.
Now I be feeling like it's almost so radically like other direction to have hope nowadays. It's almost way more like it's way more like if folks were like really on like the wave of like, oh, like I want to go against the wave type shit or whatever. I don't want to be predictable. It would be now way more independent thought to
Oh
have
yeah,
hope because of, I think the way that the world would paint it.
yeah.
Everybody should be in like a common train of burn it off. why do it matter? It ain't none matter. Like do whatever. Um, so it's weird sometimes thinking about that now, where it's like I almost be thinking, dang, how dare I wake up and be happy and
You
have
know,
joy filled and be glad to meet another person and have like let them have a new experience or
hmm
whatever. I don't know.
I think in that kind of sense, it's a good power in knowing where you just wake up and you're like, all right, I'm gonna get up, and I don't think we express hope enough. Everybody got hope, but we all, we all hope for better, but ain't nobody sharing that no more. So it shit
Right.
just feels hopeless. When
Right.
you by yourself, it feels hopeless. Cause how I
Mm-hmm.
know you not hoping for the same thing. It'd be nice to have a little, community where we could be like, dang, you hope for that too, so do I.
Yeah.
That way we can hope together and make that hope stronger.
Hold
Cause a lot of
together.
people be thinking the same exact
Oh, put that
things.
on a shirt. I'm sorry.
And look, we gonna put it on the shirt.
Hold
Merch
together,
coming
bro.
one of these days. Y'all know how I get down, but
Hold
just bear
together.
with me. But just share some hope. It'll only get bigger. Like how a lot of people hope that Trump will get out of office sooner rather than later. The more that compounds, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You see where I'm going with this?
Hey,
It just ain't compounded to that extent
the
quite
more
just
the
yet.
snow gets sticky,
hmm
it get you know, a bigger ball rolling.
The people will figure it out eventually. But for now, we got mediums like Trust Radio to tell people to have hope, share that hope, and let's compound it, roll that snowball some more. Because we need more love, hope, and all that. People, they not going to do what they supposed to do until it's time, until that one thing happen where it's like, all right, y'all, let's get it together now.
Hey, best possible outcomes. Try it. Try like, cause this came from a video I watched by his creator who I was getting the name of, but it was basically saying like hoping, cause you know like there's some people who are like just overly positive, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's positive, 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 positive. But like, what is it based in? And so when there is a foundation of no, like the best possible thing is supposed to happen out of this. How can you also like there being actual power in a tongue of like I look at this thing and I think you know what the best thing is about to happen from this. I don't know how or what, but it's gonna be the best thing possible for it. And then seeing a shift of instead of like being anxious about or worrisome, um, just being like, you know what, no, something out of this is gonna be really joyful.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know when, and that's the let go of control, really.
It's all going to happen in its own time when
Yeah,
it's supposed to, the way it's supposed to.
it's supposed to, as it
We'll
should,
see.
as it will.
We'll see. Everything's going, I believe everything is always going to happen in its own time. But and like I said, it's annoying. Once you know it's just gonna happen and it's for you, it's gonna be here when you get here. In the meantime, go live your life. Do whatever it is you got to
Do
do.
your thing.
Yeah, you'll be there. hmm
Do your thing.
In the meantime, go out there and live. That's what we need to start telling people. People stop living their lives because shit get a little tough.
Hey,
And you a little depressed, that's okay. You can still go for a walk.
go for a walk.
Yeah, outside is free.
Move your body.
A lot of the
Move.
shit that we have now used to didn't exist. Like anxiety went a thing in the 50s probably. Depression probably wasn't a real diagnosable thing till whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was probably just regular, and they had cures for this shit. Like, oh, you depressed? Go for a walk. Go put your feet in the grass.
Go sit in some sunlight.
You know, you'll be okay.
Open air.
It's all this shit we got that's taking it away from us.
Open air. It's the context. What's the context of how you supposed to be living?
Hmm.
What are you surrounded by? I love context. There's
Hmm.
this there's this creator. I just be watching stuff on YouTube that's way too long, and then I be forgetting the creator's name. I think this one's Diary of a CEO, but I picked up their channel because of how much I enjoyed the conversations with had like really good information, but they took so much time to give the full context of what they're presenting. So like,
Hmm.
yeah, if we're gonna talk about anxiety, we're gonna talk about like health things. We can talk about like where it when did it start, and then let's also talk about you know what the industrial I don't know the industrial updates at a time where like what could have been a thing that triggered this common and new experience people were having.
Yeah.
But then sometimes we just forget the context of where they started.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
We forget context,
traumatic
bad.
events. Folks be forgetting all about
Hmm.
traumatic events, but the context of what we're doing. But yeah, the context of why you need to go outside, take a walk. Not just because maybe you need to move from spot A to spot B, but it literally will trigger something in you
Hmm.
down to your cells.
Like Dr. Sebi was talking about some shit. He know what he be talking about, but they wouldn't let him finish giving us the game. So,
You feel me? You
but
feel
he
me?
was on to something, a lot of something.
Truly, there's always context of like why these things connect with each other. Because it's not just one thing.
Hmm.
You're not just, or I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor at all. But there are just some things where it's like growing up, maybe you were told to do it, it's good for you for this, or your doctor's telling you to do it, it's good for you this, but nobody wants to tell you how it's tied to why it's good to you and let you understand like how it actually works.
I've been learning that with my son because I don't go to the doctor unless I'm finna die. Hey,
It'd be like that.
yeah, I was raised by old women. They found everything off the ground. Whenever my stomach would hurt, they'd be like, "Here, put a little scoop of this salt in that
Yeah.
water and drink
Yeah.
it."
My
Like,
dad would not be taking me to the doctor. I would
mm-mm.
have to be like, please.
Yeah, it had to be like beyond your
Oh,
saving for them to take me to the doctor.
she dehydrated. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But every time my son come to me, he be like, "I'm hungry. My stomach grumbling." You probably just thirsty. You drink some water and then come back to me in about 20 minutes. We'll talk about it again.
Yes.
With the small kids. And I've been liking. I don't like AI, but I kind of, in some context, okay, because it's these videos going around on social medias of like these talking herbs and these talking things inside of your body telling you what they do for you. And I'm
Yes.
like, that's what we need more of. But
Yes.
it don't take poisoning the whole South Memphis to create stuff like this.
Yes. It don't. It definitely don't. It don't at all. However, but however come, but this is not like the information wasn't there,
Mm-mm.
but now there's a tool engine that will take all the research that we probably would have had to do if this was out back when we had to do like literally go through the books in the library to connect
Facts.
two things together.
And now you can just, we have Google AI.
Right. Right. But the context, and you know what? That's also the beauty of children. That I think there's a couple things that I think the world would have tried to really trick me out of appreciation of by experience. One of them, education, like further education,
Mm-hmm.
like being told that oh you don't need that, you don't need that, you don't need that, you don't need that by
He
other
low
people
key.
experience, but then recognizing how much I love education. Like I love education. Um, children. I I don't think I would have. There probably would have been an area in my life where I'd be like, nah, I'm good on kids. Just because I probably had experiences with like early childhood, like being responsible for kids and things like that. But now, recognizing whenever I interact with a child, I'm like, oh my gosh, this really brand new to you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How much context can I give you? And you literally grasp it.
I
And
think
they
kids
literally
are great.
store it. Kids are amazing. Kids are so cool.
I'm also going through another. So to my point from the beginning, I'm a myth fool because all the shit I told you
Yes.
I do all those things. But I'm also going to school for early childhood education because kids are cool and I'm great with kids. Kids are great with me.
Yes.
But I don't want to be a teacher.
Yes.
And I don't know who I said it to. It threw them off so bad, and I was like, yeah, I want to be with kids, but I don't want to teach them. And they were like, why? And I was like, yeah, the day of school tried to tell me to go to a checkout line and send these kids home. They got me fucked up. I'm a
Dang.
teacher, not a. They hire coordinators for stuff like that.
Right.
I'm here to teach these kids how to
Right.
read and write.
Right.
That's what I do at least.
Right.
I teach kids English and probably social studies.
Right.
But
Unfortunately, teachers of today is literally parent number 2. Parent number 1.
come on now. They be with the child more than the regular parent.
Parent number 1. Honestly. That is such a wild system. I didn't realize it until I think you get older and you leave school and you hear and you talk about teachers and now I'm around a lot of teachers. Like a lot of teachers come to the shop. I be hearing stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
And like we said before, things only snowball into a bigger issue continuously. So it's like I just shout out to the teachers.
For real. I
Thank you
think
for your
y'all are doing
service.
the Lord's work.
Literally the Lord's work. And
We shouldn't have teachers. Like, don't get me wrong. This is what I mean when I say that. We definitely need teachers. They are needed. But in the ideal society, we wouldn't have teachers because nobody would be working. You would just be taking care of what you got to take care of, and you would raise your own children and teach them what they need to know.
right.
Like you would wake up every morning, hit the land, go out there, grow your food, tend to your animals,
Right.
and then go raise your children, be with
Right.
the family.
Right.
In an ideal world,
In an ideal world,
wouldn't I see
there
you one
are
day?
parts of the world that are still kind of like that. And they are called third world countries,
Facts.
called underdeveloped.
And I used to be a mailman too.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I used to
I
be.
love a person of many lives.
It's been a process. Life has been a life.
Hey.
But I was a mailman once.
Yes.
And I was doing this shit in upstate New York.
Yes.
So I would have to deliver to Amish people sometimes. And seeing the way they lived in their communities, like I was hating at first. I'm like, look at these folks, no cars, they got ride horses everywhere.
Bro, you was delivering mail in the Amish?
Yeah, man, that was the homies too. I'm talking about when I would come through, they'd be like, hey, Bren, we got some extra eggs. We don't want them to go bad. Like, shit, I sure take them. The price of an egg these days, shit. I'd be like, we got some milk. We got all this perfect unprocessed stuff.
Right.
I'm like, y'all are wonderful people.
Wonderful. Wow.
And I thought, like, I was scared. I wasn't scared, but I was skeptical at first. I was like, they probably racist. They probably gonna hate me when I come through.
Racist or y'all into some weird stuff?
Yeah, but I swear, Amish people are the sweetest folks. I wish they had technology so they could hear me shouting them out on this podcast.
Hey, if any of the Amish people get a random note sent via pigeon from Bren,
No, they
to
get mail.
transcribe the
I say I'm gonna send that
podcast.
junk through the mail. Yeah, Amish people cool, but their communities are so tight.
Yeah.
The kids, that was their job. That's how I was able to interact with them because they didn't have mailboxes. I would pull up and the kids would come running out. Hey, hi, you got the mail? Sure do, buddy. Here you go. Here's your package of chicks in here too.
So interesting.
It was some cool shit. The Amish people are great. I love them.
Wow. And see, now I want to know the context of how the Amish people come about. Because to be like, you know
Dog.
what, I'm gonna really hold on to this traditional stuff, tight grip, a grip so hard. We had a show called Breaking Amish. I used to love that
Facts.
show.
And like everything they do, watching them, they living the ideal life, right? Because I would see them work and do stuff around their community because I was there every day dropping off their mail.
Yeah,
So I remember one time they were like, "Yeah, we need to build a new barn because we plan on bringing more horses." And I was like, "Okay, cool." They started their project like the day they told me. It was 3 weeks later. It was complete. I'm talking about with the horses moved in and everything. On top of them living their regular lives and doing everything else,
yeah.
we can't even do that in a city where we have everything we need to go throw a building up within a week, low key.
Governments. We had governments and all.
I almost just had
Supposedly,
time.
supposedly, they just got time and support.
Yeah.
Time and support.
And they not charging each other to do it. I lived in El
Man.
Paso. It was the same way. The way the Mexicans would get together, if, like, say I had to go build a house in El Paso, and I
Yeah.
went out there and I hit up the Mexicans, I'd be like, "Hey, I'm trying to build this house. Can y'all lend me a hand?" They'd be like, "For sure. We all off on Saturday, so we gonna bring a case of beers and a speaker,
Bow.
and we gonna get this
Get
shit
it
built in a
done.
day." That's the kind of community we need.
We do. Where your bathroom
And
at? Can I take a pause?
yeah, it's right there,
Okay.
right on. I be hating how busy and unbusy I am at the same time. Cause people be needing shit at the worst times.
No, for real.
And they don't be needing nothing for real. I feel like I'm very much a try this and call me if you just absolutely can't.
And then I find myself on the other side where I be calling folks, and sometimes I call folks, they be so shocked that it's a call. I'm like, dang. And here I go acting like my auntie,
Look,
just calling.
sometimes it's okay to call. We all do it. Cause I call people about stuff that like a lot of people would consider dumb. Cause like if I'm at the grocery store and I'm trying to pick out a thing, I don't really grocery shop for real. Like I know exact. I buy a bunch of ingredients when I grocery shop, and I figure it out from there. But I don't really grocery shop for just meals. So I'm a simple man as well. So I'll be comparing things, and I'll be like, huh, I don't know what I want. I'm gonna just have neither, or I'm gonna have both, or I'm gonna have like I'm gonna come up with some kind of variant instead of just being simple about it. Like I'm gonna grab this and go. We all got our slows.
That's all right. There's so many options. We got ways. We got
Too many.
so many options. We've also never had so many options before in the world.
Everything is so available now.
So imagine, cause do the Amish got their own grocery stores? They got markets, right?
Mm-mm.
No,
No, most of them just take care of their own shit.
they just grow. They like these my options. These my options that's alive. They're my options right there.
Basically, like if like they all have things that they grow. Like say, Jebediah over here is growing wheat, and then Jethro down the road, he grows like watermelons and cabbage or something.
Right.
Like they all grow their things and
Yeah.
then kind of divide it amongst themselves. But the Amish community is very beautiful and self-sustaining.
It's like my choices literally come from or beyond my control.
Low key.
Outside of, I mean, you can tend for it, you can steward the things given to you, and then hopefully those things fruit up into more options.
Yeah. But I think it's also access to information and resources too, because to them they got everything they need, so their options are fine.
Right.
But we go to the grocery stores and we gotta compare like tomato sauces. They only got one tomato sauce option in the Amish community because there's only one nigga that grow tomatoes.
And canning it.
Yeah, Meanwhile, we in Kroger's is 30 different types of tomato sauce.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you straight.
That's so real.
It be, I think, yeah, it's definitely access to information and resources. Because I feel like if they knew more about certain things, they might, change their mind a little bit. Be like, dang, you mean we could do that with that? You
That's
just
why
might
we end
gotta.
up having breaking Amish.
Mm-hmm.
They started knowing too much. They said, I want to get out of here and experience Facebook.
Yeah. Then you got like them happy medium, the Mennonites.
Oh, I remember that.
They just the Amish that do regular people shit. They got like cars and phones and stuff. But they cool there. All of them.
I remember that.
It's like the same Amish lifestyle with modern everything.
So maybe an air fryer.
Yeah. It fucked me up one time when I saw a bunch of Amish people getting out of F-150. I was like,
Whoa.
that ain't right.
That's
Yeah,
not.
I don't think, y'all must be exiles or something. But,
F-150s?
yeah, somebody told me, they were like, nah, it's just, they Mennonites. That's what they do. I was like, oh, okay. Thought they were breaking law. I was finna go back and snitch. Finna tell the town leader.
Get them.
Boy, I'm talking about Abner was gonna hop on their ass with the quickness.
Get them. Put them on a steak, actually.
It ain't never that deep. They just might. They might burn with you still. But I'm probably hating. I'm being prejudiced, I think. Either way. It's cool. Amish people, they got the right ideas. I think everybody has the right ideas. We just not good at executing.
Yeah.
Some part of the execution always goes left.
I mean, yeah, that's like human. I feel like that's human error. But we really just be doing the same thing over and over again for generations.
And we just don't be learning.
Yeah.
It's usually like 2-3 wars every century, 2-3 major wars every century, and we are in the middle of a new century, and people like, dang, they doing the same thing they did 50, 60, 70 years ago. I wonder what's gonna happen. Come on, fool.
Same thing.
It's just rinse and repeat at this point.
Same thing.
We'll learn one day. Somebody gonna actually get on the world stage and be like, y'all, look, it's gonna happen again. I bet money is gonna happen again if y'all listen.
Will they bet all their money though? And if they do, then will they live to be able to say it? That's the craziest world. Like, that is such a crazy world. Where the main people who are like, I'll give up any and everything to like live truth, and there is such a anti-truth force where it's like, nah, this person can't even. We gotta get rid of this immediately.
Have you ever seen this show called Lazarus?
No.
It's an anime on HBO Max.
No.
And it's about this doctor, right? He finds the cure to everything in the world.
Yeah.
And he gives it out to the people for free. Like, it don't matter who you was, you had access to it. And if you took it, you was instantly cured of whatever shit you had going on. But then this nigga come out 3 years later, like he drops the cure, disappears, comes back 3 years later, and he like, all right, y'all, everybody that took it, y'all got about X amount of time for y'all to start dying. And if y'all can't find me before that time, it's just like, I got the cure. But if y'all can't find it before the time I get it together, it's over. And it led to the main character and his team having to chase all over the world trying to find him to get the cure so folks don't die. And they found him. And bro was like, yeah, I got it, but I'm finna die, so y'all better hurry up because I got to draw it, and I can't draw because I got like 30 seconds left. So they trying to find a way to extract this information so they can get the cure to the whole world. But it was cool. It was a good show, I think.
What happened again?
It worked out. Everything was fine. Everybody was saved.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody, lived happily ever after.
That's
But the world
crazy.
started tripping the moment he made that announcement. Because so the man, this doctor that found the cure to everything, is the smartest man alive.
Yeah,
So he knows everything about everything.
yeah.
He made the cure, disappeared, came back and was like, "Yeah, y'all finna start dying soon." And the folks was like, "Shit, he just might be for real. He the smartest man ever." And he did give us the cure, so why would he lie to us about the cure? So
Boy, oh my god.
folks started tweaking, the world started collapsing. Folks didn't know what to do.
What? No,
Hmm.
because like, why we? Dang, we trusted him in the beginning.
You
We
know what I'm saying?
trusted him in the
Like,
beginning.
I'm telling folks, the media be a reflection of real life. Because I feel like after I saw that shit, that made me think of COVID. And I was like, how many people they get that shot to?
I was one of them sheep, man.
Me too. Twice.
Twice
Say,
boosted it.
God, leave. Now it's just a matter of them being like, well, if you got them motherfuckers, sorry to tell you.
Then they gonna make some like crazy like requirement of
Yeah.
which serial number of the shot did you? Oh,
I feel like they gonna make some bullshit just like that show where they gonna be like, well, we'll give you the cure if you come. Like, you seen
become work for Elon.
yeah, like you have the cure is in the microchip. Hell no.
Oh my
Mm.
goodness. Nah, media be way too. It be way too on point.
I'm such a Memphis nigga. I'm gonna go bootleg it. Yeah, hey, somebody, I know y'all know how to.
Oh,
Come on.
come on,
Somebody gotta have something
come
outside
on,
of this nigga. He can't be the only one with this. What you mean?
come on.
You mean to tell me the same niggas that brought us crack cocaine can't reverse engineer a microchip in your brain? Cause I need the bootleg ASAP. I'm not getting it from the source. You nigga finna subjugate us again.
Come on, please.
Like
Come on,
we
y'all.
see the play. We see the game.
Come on. I love our people.
Mm-hmm.
I truly do love our people.
Yeah, so we'll get there one day. So we fighting a very steep uphill battle.
Very steep, but maybe that's just not the direction you're supposed to go. Maybe we supposed to
Hmm.
hit the side. I don't know.
You right.
Sometimes
See,
we gotta hit the side, not trying to go up.
why are we going straight up a steep hill when we can spiral up that motherfucker?
Because we be trying to follow in what we seen before us.
We seen a bunch of strong, motivated individuals fighting up that hill instead of just being like, y'all know
We could
we can
just,
walk around.
we could
It's
just.
gonna take a little longer, but we gonna get there.
You never know what we find on the way there.
You know, you taking the hard way for what?
That road extra hard now. It's been trampled on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, some of everything.
Yeah, y'all got it.
Some of everything.
Y'all got it.
Let's just go to the side real quick. It ain't never too late to really go to the side.
You can change the plan mid-plan. People don't realize it. It took me a long time to learn that myself because I would just be full steam ahead. Even once I saw that this shit wasn't finna work out, I'm like, you know what? I'm already here.
Committing to the bit.
Yeah, I'm committed to it now.
Yes.
I gotta finish. And that's who we. It's been a bunch of dark roads I done went down just off the strength that I gotta see it through now. But sometimes you can stop and you can change your direction.
Going back to the beginning of
Yeah.
so what you gonna do about it?
What you
What
gonna
you
do?
gonna say?
You gonna keep on running or you gonna you can the right looks clear, the left looks clear. Which way you gonna turn? You backwards is even an option. If running either in those ways ain't it.
Let's go back.
They don't start moving.
Pause.
It's momentum in motion. It don't matter which way you're going. Just keep on. You'll get to where you're trying to go.
Love our people.
Hmm.
Love our people truly.
Poets, prophets, and philosophers.
Hmm. I was thinking about something very random on my way here.
Talk to me about it.
um, I think the last time I've been almost in this area was I think somebody who was trying to talk, we're gonna say talk to me, but they were unfortunately lacking a bit of melanin,
Hmm.
a bit of melanin, and this person was trying to introduce me to like Ethiopian food, and I was like, wait a minute,
All right.
hold on, wait, because why does this person think they can introduce me to my people? Man,
Man, you know, I already know these folks.
introduce me to flavors and a world of color.
Then it leads the question: who introduced you to these things? That you thought it'd be that? Who made you feel safe enough to want to be like, hey, I got this thing for you? Because somebody
And
made you feel good.
why did you feel like you like really discovered something?
You know,
It's
he did discover
almost
something.
like
To him, he discovered something.
it is. Do we not just play it out like that every time? Every time. Just like, oh man.
I tried it before, being with the other people, but it just don't work out. It's always somewhere I'm like, okay,
Saying this
you
just
don't get it.
this
You
one
never
ever.
will.
Never will. But yeah, I just it was just wild to think that I mean, there is still a side or like some people that still need to be introduced to the many like colors and flavors and things that we as like our own people come in. And I think that's where like just seeing like the best in y'all, there's still so much to experience.
Mm-hmm.
Still so much to experience and learn from.
Just out of one people. It,
In one.
it took me leaving Memphis to explore other black people as well, because in Memphis, we have a very strong, heavy, dense population of black people,
Right.
African Americans,
Right.
Negroes.
Yes.
But it's more than just us in the world.
Right.
It's Jamaican people out there.
Right.
It's African people out there.
Right.
It's Brazilian people, Caribbean, other
Oh,
Caribbean people.
We just met a black person that grew up and was born in New Zealand the other day.
You see what I'm saying? We
I said,
everywhere.
wait a minute. You mean the other side really of the globe?
Australia Junior?
What do they even be doing down there?
What do you do down there? I ain't gonna lie, I heard New Zealand was one of the nicest places to live in the world.
Okay, I wasn't there for the full conversation, but from all the feedback that I've heard from it, they was like, nah, because why it sound like New Zealand literally like loves or like has this honoring almost of like black culture, like understanding like a reverence for like a Juicy J or an 8 Ball or something, like understanding that these staple things literally influence the world and like love that is a thing to be treasured, not just sample and
I
taken from.
wonder how Australians feel. Because do you know the origins of Australia? Low key.
No.
So
You mean like some Pangea shit? Like where it came from?
no, like how Australians became Australians.
No.
So outside of the Aborigines, I forgot who did it. One of them European countries was like, we want to colonize that place, but that shit is terrible out there because they got all this wildlife and bullshit that we not trying to deal with. So we gonna send all our criminals, drunks, prostitutes, send all them over there and let them colonize that place for us. And then they got there and colonized the shit. And over time they were like, all right, we finna come join y'all. And the Australians, the newly found Australians was like, hell no. Y'all exiled, y'all banished us here, fool. We got it.
Right.
And these are the only I don't even know what Australia does. I don't want to lie, but from my understanding, they not colonizers. They don't bother nobody.
Bro, you don't ever hear about Australia.
Ever. You know they got an army that supports wars. Like they be out here fighting wars and shit, but they usually fighting on the side that is like the side that the public supports.
Yeah.
Like in the Israel conflict, they were fighting with Gaza.
You
And
don't
we
ever
don't never
hear
hear
about
about this shit.
Australia.
Same with Canada. They be on this same shit.
Oh, let me find out Australia got the got the cure we looking for. And they
Bruh.
literally keeping us apart.
I don't think they got time to deal with other people because when you living in Australia, you worried about frogs and snakes jumping up out your
That's
toilet
real.
and like you worried about surviving.
That's real.
So
Because
you ain't got
everything
time to
else
stress.
is literally on top notch survival mode.
Yeah.
They
You ain't
probably
got
still
time.
got dinosaurs, honestly.
Damn near. I wouldn't doubt it. I
Yeah.
feel like Australia is it's something out there that we don't know about and ain't nobody trying to figure out. Cause the shit that we already know about, they food, they got spiders out there that are the size of dishes, like china plates and
Can't
stuff.
do it.
I'm cool on that.
Can't do it.
My house would have so many holes in it from
Can't
all
do
the
it.
bullet holes that I'd be shooting with these motherfuckers. Cause don't let me see a spider bigger than any. Like, don't let me see one
What?
as big as a lid of a Pringles can. I'm shooting it. It's over. Only a bullet can finish you. I can't step on you.
I'm acting a fool of anything bigger than my thumb.
Fool.
A whole fool.
House full of holes. I'm telling you. It's a good thing I'm a carpenter because I'll be replacing walls left and right.
That's so amazing.
You know.
That's so amazing.
I tore up that wall up there because I was trying to mount a pull-up bar. Because typically when you build a doorway, there's a cross beam above said doorway. That one don't have one. So I told the fuck about that wall. Now I got to replace it. I'm not finna do all that. I'm gonna just like ghetto fix it, make it look good. But
Yeah.
they ain't gonna know.
They gonna know. They gonna know. How would they know?
How, nigga, I know how to cover that shit up perfectly. They would only know because I'm just lazy enough to not paint it. It wouldn't be hard to
Eventually.
do, but I don't really care.
Eventually.
I care enough to fix that wall though.
There we go.
That's gonna be a big problem.
Yeah. But I have no idea what be going on in Australia at all. Just in their own world for real.
In
But
their
on the
own
same
world.
On the same globe.
But they probably got a whole different reverence for us because they ain't never colonized. They just like, look at what they doing. That's cool. Let's respect it. And we gonna leave them folks alone. Cause they not bothering us. We straight over here. Fall out.
Oh, like also I feel like that's like a whole thing with us of people is like if we really saw us from the way like the other parts of the world saw us in respect to history period and like what we still do like every day and create and all these things like there is just so much greatness and so much amazingness and so much like of course resiliency but like the resiliency of like wow that is truly a beautiful people. It's truly a beautiful people.
It's good to have a respect. And like I feel like we do that for a lot of other people. Cause
Right.
people I don't think we acknowledge the Hispanic Negro relationship. Cause we all love each other.
Oh yes.
We love them and they love us.
Oh yes.
It ain't never been
Black
no
people
hate.
love a Cinco de Mayo.
Boy, we out there with y'all.
Bro.
So, what you finna say?
That Cinco de Mayo wasn't even on their side.
Come on now.
But we celebrate it anyway.
Anyway,
We celebrate y'all loss.
we here.
Let's go up.
Y'all want to do something, we with you all the way.
Let's go up about it.
They got the Mexican Independence Day, right? Greatest Hispanic holiday on this planet. Cause when I stayed in El Paso, that food is bigger than the 4th of July. It's bigger than Super Bowl. Shit bigger than Christmas down there.
Serious?
Mexican Independence Day, they
bet.
get so lit. I think,
Yeah.
let me fact check it. I want to say it's September 6th or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's so fun because everybody just out there celebrating the freedom of Mexico.
Yes.
And I think at midnight, I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. But
Yeah.
they do like this chant where it's just ultimately they all like Viva Mexico.
Yeah.
Just long live Mexico.
Yes.
And they get so turned. I'm talking about liquid water. You just fluids flying everywhere in the sky, confetti, fireworks, gunshots.
Joy.
The world explodes. And
Literally.
it is the most fun thing ever.
Oh my gosh, I would love to experience that.
Look, one day we gonna take a family trip to Mexico. I don't want to go to Mexico City. I want to go to like one of the little just safe enough side towns.
Yeah.
Cause that should be so fun.
Yeah. I want to go to Mexico.
September 16th.
That would be great. September 16th?
Yep. This shit's so fun. And it's a great time. We probably are the safest and unsafest at the same time. That's damn near the only time we can go. Because even the cartels and the gangs, they getting ready to celebrate too.
Everybody celebrate.
Yeah, they not fucked up. Hey, time out on the crime, y'all. We got so much money. We could take it out. Let's celebrate this independence.
Man.
Folks be so cool. Crazy.
That's it. I mean, I feel like Black people and like Asian folks be having a low key like great relationship.
We got good relationships with everybody but white people for real.
Just white people. Just white people. Yeah.
Hey, some of them trying, but for the most part, we still love them at arm's length. We gonna love them anyway because we supposed to. But we gonna love y'all from over here because we know what y'all capable of. We done seen the bullshit y'all done pulled.
Hey.
And we not going no more.
Hey.
But everybody else, we'll hug y'all shit. The Asians, Hispanics, the everybody's.
Yeah.
Australians, the Antarcticans.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
I just feel like, I guess culturally, we recognize the people that like, dang, there's other cultures that recognize, you know, the bads or their bald spots in history where it's like, dang, we was kind of wrong for that.
We the only ones that don't. Like they like, oh damn, slavery happened. Oh well. That's too bad.
Y'all niggas still on it?
Man, wait. What? Everybody else, they acknowledge it like, all right, yeah, we had y'all. Y'all were slaves. But our bad. America won't even say my bad, fool.
Bro.
They ain't even.
America's so gaslighting.
The fool. They be like, we did tell you sorry. We set you free. Shut the fuck up.
This is the craziest thing. And other places see that. Like, I forgot I was reading this book called Caste. And it's like a really detailed account of like tying slavery, the Holocaust. What's the third thing? I think like early Jim Crow now, like at post-slavery and like Jim Crow, just current racism together. Oh no, slavery, the Holocaust, and the Indian caste system.
Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah,
really good.
I wonder how that worked out. How did it break down? Tell me about it.
And it was basically saying how like, yeah, America really is like how out of all these culturally like really terrible acts of discrimination and terror, America the only one that really want to act like ain't nothing happened, as if it wasn't like.
You know how big of a part.
It's like a crater in there.
Yeah.
It's like a
you
like
can't dodge it. Y'all know what y'all niggas did.
It's like a hole, literally. And so it was talking about like how even like the Holocaust, like you can go to Germany or parts of Germany and the surrounding country to this day, like there are things everywhere, like still trying to atone for what's been done to them folks. And it's like, but slavery? Nah. The transatlantic slave trade?
It wasn't that bad. Niggas okay. They'll recover. They ain't gonna never talk about that one.
It's cheaper to try to rip it out of textbooks and remove it from libraries.
Especially when you control all them things. It ain't nothing to do.
And
now you gotta find a way to silence the people. Yeah, they ain't gonna never say.
But we do still have so much beauty. And that is why it is so important to have records of his beauty and his
Mm-hmm.
beautiful people and like all our dreams and like beautiful thoughts and creations. Um, that's why we can't let depression get us down for real.
Mm-mm.
You still got
Go for a
stuff
walk.
to make
It's so
and
much to do.
so much to do. So many possibilities
One
to
of
be
those
so
things as
amazing.
black people that we all need to do as well. Go get you some life insurance.
Ooh, tell
Go
them.
study that and get you some life insurance because that's gonna be a game changer.
Tell
That's
them.
gonna start feeding the next generation. It's gonna take care of us on our own as a whole. So if you hear this, pass the word to the next person. Get you some life insurance.
Get your life in order.
Man. Yeah, and if enough
Yeah.
black people get life insurance, I bet they'll have reparations real soon. They'll be like, hell no, these niggas starting to come up. Let's give them what we want to give them instead of letting them keep taking advantage of our system that we playing.
That's real.
Shit, in the next 5, 10 years, every nigga would have reparations.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have 80 acres and 2 mills.
Is there like a age minimum you gotta be to get life insurance, or you just get it straight out the womb?
If you alive, you can get life
I
insurance.
didn't know that.
If you got a life, you can get you some life insurance. Somebody will give you some.
Wow. Somebody keeps
Yeah, no cap. It's somebody out here that got some life insurance that's gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Just go get it.
Wow.
Make investments in yourself. Make investments in your people. It'll all come. I found $1 on the ground yesterday, and the old nigga told me about life insurance. And I was like, yeah, you right. I need to tell the people about that.
That is so cool.
Fool,
That's one of them.
I'm at work, and me and this nigga just walking. He was showing me what's going on, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And yeah, out of nowhere, I look down, and it's that dollar that's sitting right there. I was like, damn.
Cause niggas
You know,
leaving money on the ground.
yeah, niggas don't do that at all these days. Even to find a $1 bill on the ground these days, that's a blessing. I'm
He
gonna take it.
said, "Let these people know. Get life insurance because you leaving money on the ground. You leaving money in the ground when you go there. Actually,
That was damn near how he responded. I was like, look, $1. Pick the hell up, put it in my pocket. He was like, what you gonna do with that dollar, young man? Shit. Yeah, don't nothing cost just a single dollar these days. I'm gonna hold it for a little bit. He was like, well, when you get enough of them dollars, get you some life insurance.
wow,
And I was like, okay.
wow.
Like, people been telling me that left and right, so now it's time for me to go and start spreading the word.
No, for real. No, for real.
Yeah, simple things.
Yeah, I
Life
don't know much.
insurance
I
don't
actually
even
don't
cost
know
much.
much about life insurance except that my dad didn't have any when he passed. I was like, man, he didn't have a lot of things actually together when he
That's
passed.
okay.
Unfortunately, rest in peace, Dad. Love you down, but that was a very interesting time.
R.I.P. to the father.
You know, but it's never too late now to talk to your people about what's your state of your things looking like while you're here.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's gonna happen? Hey,
What's the
do
state
you
of your
know when your time
things?
is up? You
Just
don't.
update your paperworks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get you a life insurance policy. It's niggas out here on TikTok and Instagram teaching you how to do that in 60 seconds. It's small, simple resources. Get you some shit, take care of yourself, take care of your family. Uh, Feed the babies. Y'all know what I'm on.
Feed the babies.
Mm-hmm. Well, good friend Sydney, I sure appreciate you stopping by. It's been a fun time. Good convo, good vibes.
I really appreciate this.
Oh, we gonna do plenty more. I threw that idea at you a minute ago of hosting my first group podcast with Coffee Black because I
Yes.
just did an episode yesterday with Jay.
And he just told me about it today. I saw
Yeah,
it today.
so I was like, shit.
I was like,
I'm already tapped in with the Coffee
yes.
Black family, especially me and Brashard. We go man, back to when I was a jit. But anyway,
That was our, because when me and Jay looked, we said, you on that?
hell
Who
yeah.
next? Rashad?
Damn near.
Yes.
Yeah, damn near. Because anytime I see, and I don't see him too often no more. But next time I see him, hey Bashard, what you
That man
doing?
holds so much wisdom.
Bashard. So I told him that when I rediscovered him because Belisha was doing her
Discovered him.
honeycomb at
Yes.
Coffee Black
Yes.
before y'all was in the new building. So
Yes.
I saw Bashard. I heard the name. She told me, and I was like, "Oh, Bashard. Something about that name. It ain't clicking yet."
Right.
And then I started to see him and watch him and listen to him, and I'm like, "I know you for sure." Now I need to like tie this knot because the dots is connecting, but
Right.
they not tied.
Right.
And then I just went over there. I went and I finally figured it out. I was like, "Huh, hey, this is gonna sound crazy, but did you used to be an after school counselor?" He's like, "Bro, don't tell me one of my kids." I was like, "Brashard, shake my hand right now. You my nigga fool. Come on."
Oh my God.
And I remember is like the small details I remember about him.
Yes.
Because one day, randomly, I don't know, us being 8, 9, and 10-year-olds, we bullshitting with Brashard. So we like, "What's your favorite food?" And his response was the potato.
Potato.
And I remembered that all them years. That's what I told him. I was like, like you have impacted me in such a positive way in my young life that I remember to this day that your favorite food is a potato. And you was really there for you know how much shit you probably kept me out of.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I see it every day. Like he still carries that same care for anybody that walks through that door. Anybody.
Man, love Bashard. One of the sweetest people, wisest people, because he won't even be trying to. He'll throw some slick game at you real quick. Like, it don't matter. He gave me a cup one day. It was my first time at y'all grand opening. I walk in, ordered me whatever I ordered. He was like, "Hey, don't hold the cup like that. Hold it like this." Because I grabbed it in a very slow and retarded way. And he was like, "Don't hold it like that. Do it like this, because in this." And then I was like, "Hold on, that's a bar." You just kicked the little game and didn't even mean to.
He's leaving dollars on the ground.
Come on, man.
He's leaving dollars on the ground. Man. But yeah,
Boy.
no, I'm very grateful to be a part of some really good community of people who, just show love for people.
Mm-hmm.
Show love for people, make homes outside of homes for folks.
Mm-hmm.
And continue to choose every day to still be a part of it. Every day might look different.
It's going to look different.
Still being a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very honored. Very grateful to be recorded. I don't be talking, Bren. I do not be talking like that.
Dog. That's why I was telling you earlier. I'm like, these kind of spaces are my spaces.
Yes.
You rarely see me outside. Me and you just so happen to frequent the same places.
Yes.
So you see me outside frequently.
Yes.
But the average Memphis nigga, you don't know where I be. I
Yes.
be at home, out the way somewhere.
Yes.
And I'm talking to the homie at the house. And as soon as they gone, I'm back to myself. I'm chilling. I'm on the computer working on something. I'm making a song. I'm a quiet nigga myself.
Right.
I be out the way.
Right.
But I feel it. And I appreciate you stopping by. It's always love. Come back anytime.
Can't wait.
We out here, y'all.